Hey guys, yep, guess what time it is? It's time for a little digital appetizer for your virtual lunch and learn. My name is Michael Wynn. I'm the Chief Digital Officer at Digital Ops, a division of RB Oppenheim Associates. And today, uh, it's about to get real. We're going to talk about, are you just scraping by? Have you lost your business mojo? Well, I guess the question is, what are you feeding yourself, or are you being fed? Nevertheless, it's a play on F.E.D. I got to tell you, this talk is based on personal inspiration and my daughter, Lily Wynn, who's 19, and trying to figure her way around in this world. And sometimes it feels like the deck is stacked against you. And I think there's a lot of people out there that have felt that way as they've started off in their career. But maybe you're 19, maybe you're 27, maybe you're 45, or maybe you're 52. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, fear, excuses, and distractions are wicked, wicked games that are as old as the earth. And when I think about fear, I think about how people have viewed failure in their life when things did not go as they planned, or the ridicule that maybe they received from, classmates or people that they've found in their life, and or change, fear of change. Those fear is a powerful thing that can paralyze us from really being the best of who we are. And I think kind of combined with that is excuses. It's like that's the side effect of fear, is that excuses start to come out, and it comes out in the form of blame. Blaming others of why you can't or why you shouldn't. Or maybe it's just complaining. Oh my gosh, there's so many people who just complain about everything under the sun. Or maybe they just feel like, I'm too old or I'm too young. And again, all of these just kind of compounding excuses on top of fear, and then we find ourselves just, full of distractions, wasting time, binge watching show after show. And I'm again preaching to the choir, because I love my shows. I love to get on and get, deeply involved in characters and whatnot, and freaking Netflix and Hulu just sucking us in. Or maybe the distraction for you is negative friends or family who, are going nowhere with their life, or hate their job, and all they're doing is just complaining and blaming, and it's so obvious that they are scared to really be who they were meant to be, which ultimately just just pounds on the bricks of self-doubt. And that's horrible, right? I mean, is that just like, it feel like just like, a monkey, a 10,000 pound gorilla is sitting on your back when, you're being fed fear, excuses, and distractions? Well, then freaking quit. Change it, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So let's flip this, okay? And let's talk about focus, energy, and determination, right? So what does focus look like? Focus looks like practice reps, right? So, what does that look like? Like, things that I love to do, my daughter, she loves to do the hula hoop, so if she gets out there, man, she gets in the rhythm, she turns on her music and she does the hula hoop, right? And that just releases this whole set of endorphins and whole set of energy that, gets her kind of in that mojo. Maybe focus is examining the process of, what it is you're trying to learn and what it is you want to be able to do. Focus is also discipline. It's making the choice to not waste time. I mean, think about it, man. What are we doing from like 7 o'clock at night to midnight, right? Are we wasting time? Like, we have a short amount of time on this earth, right? And so I'm not talking about being a workaholic. I'm talking about being focused and having that drive and that passion, because I believe that you have this unlimited amount of energy when you tap into that core piece of who you are. And that really goes to that energy level, is it will absolutely fuel you. So take that energy, find out what fuels you. If it is watching a show, then just when you're watching it and you feel that fuel tap, when you connect with that emotional, connection or that story, pause the show, take a minute, take it in, and really sort of focus and energize yourself on what it is that if you're connecting with that story, or if you're connecting with that show, understand what that fueling really is for you, whether it's emotional or psychological or whatever it is. And then repeat these positive actions. Like, if you feel like, man, every time I do this, I feel good, I feel successful. We want to repeat that action over and over and over again. And then lastly, like, create this circle of allies, create this circle of people who help you to focus and be energized about what it is you want to do. And then lastly, determination is push. I mean, triple down on what it is that you are really good at. And if you're in a job, or if you're in a place and you've made really bad decisions financially, you've stacked on debt, and so you've got to work, you've got to do this thing to pay the bills, to answer the for some of the bad decisions. Okay, I get that happens to us. It happened to me. But you know what? You don't have to be, just bogged down in that. So just find what it is in your job that you do that does push that button, and practice it and repeat it and keep on going. And then take a deep, deep dig into discovering. I mean, the internet is an incredible place. There are so many people on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube that have gone through and struggled with what you've struggled with, and have felt fear, excuses, and distractions. But now they've actually overcome that and are focused and energized and determined to get and to be their best in their business and in their personal life. And that's what we're talking about. And when you find those people, celebrate them, thank them for their story, because they're really examples of champions that have done this, who flipped the switch from being fed fear, excuses, and distractions to being fed focus, energy, and determination. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, today is Wednesday. It's hump day. A lot of people are at the bottom of the hump. Some people are at the top of the hump. So, I mean, where are you? And, I just want to encourage each and every one of you that you can do it. Be focused, be energized, and be determined, and live a rewarding life. And that's my message for today. Thank you guys for kind of letting me dig deep and get a little personal with you today. Again, my name is Michael Wynn. I'm the Chief Digital Officer at Digital Ops, a division of RB Oppenheim Associates. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great week.